Hi everyone. In today's lesson, I'll be going through the answers for the non-verbal reasoning practice paper. So let's get started.
Section 10. Complete the series. For each question below, there are 3 shapes in a sequence. One of the shapes is missing. Find the figure that completes the series. Okay, so let's count. Here we've got 1, we've got 2, we've got 4. So we're going up here by 1. We're going up here by 2. And let's go up here by 3. So we'll be expecting 7 stars. So we can get rid of the ones that don't have 7 stars. But what else do we see? The size of the stars is decreasing. So we need stars that are smaller than this, which is why the answer is B, not A. Question 1. What's going on here? One thing we can see is that the shape in the bottom corner, in the positive diagonals, is not moving. So we're going to want a shape that has that as well. You can get rid of one option, which is A. Then we can see that between the other 4, they're just rotating clockwise. So this black one is moving from here to here to here, and then now it needs to be here. So the black one needs to be here. So these 3 options could be correct. We'll get rid of C. And then the black one has moved here. This diagonal one here is going to move here. So that could be not D, but it could be B or E. And then this vertical one is going to move into the horizontal position. So we're going to want answer E. Question 2. What is happening in this series? So we've got black stars and white stars, and we've got 4-sided stars and 5-sided stars. So it looks like we've got 5, 4, here we've got 5, 4, 5. Here we've got 5, 4, 5, 4. So we're going to be looking for 5, 4, 5, 4, 5. So we definitely don't want one with 4 shapes in it, right? Definitely can't have a 4-sided shape at the top. And these are all 5s. So this can't be it. It's got to start with a 5, 5, 4. So it could be C or D. No, it can't be D because look, with D we have 4, 4. So our answer must be C. The black squares you can also see are moving upwards. The black position is going from here to the 2nd, to the 3rd, and now to the 4th. But actually we didn't need that to solve it. We had enough information just with the stars pattern. How about this one? Okay, again we've got 2 types of shape. We've got this shape and we have this shape. It helps to put some colours on to see what might be happening. Okay, so what's happening with the blue shaped? We've got 1 more each time, right? We have 2 here, 3 here, and 4 here. So we're going to be looking for 5 blue shapes, which is a bit like this. So let's see what we can get rid of. This has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Could be that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's not this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Could be this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, okay, so we're down to 2. What's happened with the blue shapes is a bit like what we saw before. We've added, there's a series, we've gone from 1 to 2 to 4. So we've added +1, then +2. So we're going to add +3, which is going to take us to 7. So we want 7 of the other colour shape, the pink shape, which is this one. They look quite similar, I agree. Let's look at the ones that are left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. So see the magic answer. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. Question 4. We've got some rotation going on here. Can we see this shape is rotating 90 degrees clockwise each time? So if you follow the flag part, it goes here, then here, then here. So it's going to be here. So we can get rid of the ones that do not have, they all have that there. Okay. Then what's happening to its colour? It's going from black to white, black. So we're expecting it to go back to white. So we can get rid of this one. And then how about this shape here? That's changing colour as well as we are rotating. So we need to change that. It needs to now be black. And then what about this shape here? That is remaining black. So we need to show it remains black, and it's changing position, isn't it? Because here it's on the right, here it's on the left, and here it's on the right. So we want it to be a black square on the left, which is why the answer is C. And if you were worried, if you weren't quite sure why the answer was maybe B, it's because the flag shape is moving from being on the thick side of the flag shape to the thin side to the thick side. So it's going to be back on the thin side here rather than on the thick side. Question 5. We've got some rotation as well. The shapes are going in a clockwise direction. This circle is moving to here, then it's moving to here. So we're going to, circle, heart. So we're going to expect a heart to be in this position, but we don't know which orientation. We've all got hearts in that position. Let's just check the rest is the correct way, because it should go heart, circle, square, arrow. Heart, circle, square, arrow, heart, circle, square, arrow, heart, circle, square, arrow, heart. Yeah, so not much use there, okay? With the clockwise rotation. Okay, so now what else can we look at? What's happening to the heart? The heart is moving itself anti-clockwise. It's going to expect it to be in this position. So we can get rid of C. The white circle hasn't changed, so we shouldn't have a black circle. And the square is changing, isn't it? The square is changing from black to white, black. So now it should be white. So it could be either what we've got left. And the arrow is moving around clockwise. So we're going to want the arrow to be moving to its final clockwise position here. Number 6. This is a bit of a tricky one. If you can see that there is a line of symmetry through here, and each time the heights of the shape are moving back and forth across that line of symmetry. So that will just reverse it. So we've got this getting bigger, smaller, bigger, and then getting bigger, smaller, bigger. So our shape is going to have to follow this one, which is going to be smaller, bigger, smaller. So look for one that looks like this pattern. This no, this no, this maybe, D maybe, and E no. Okay, and then let's figure out what's happening to the black and the grey. Well, first of all, this black is moving in one each time, isn't it? So we're going to expect it to be in the 4th position now. So we'd expect it to be here. And the grey should be here. So exactly this answer is C. Number 7. What's happening to our triangle? It's being rotated 90 degrees clockwise, which means we're going to expect it here to be like this. Okay, we can get rid of this one. The circle is moving, right? Because here it is at the top and here it's at the bottom, then it's at the top. So we're going to expect it again to be at the bottom. So we can get rid of the ones where it's at the top. And the colour is going from black to white to black to white to black. So we need a black. So we want E. Question 8. Okay, more rotation. So we can see by looking that the flower is moving clockwise. This grey goes here and then it goes here. And so it's now going to be here. Let's get the grey colour. We're going to have a grey in this corner. Let's get rid of anything that hasn't got a grey in that corner. Okay. And let's just check that we've got the right, should be grey, striped, black, white. So grey, striped, black, white. Grey, no, this one is incorrect because it's not following the correct order. Grey, striped, black, white, good. Okay, now what's happening? It's happening to the circle. The circle is moving anti-clockwise, right? It's moving from here to this corner and then to this corner. So we're going to expect it to move to this corner. And what's happening to its colour? It's changing colour. So it was black in the last time, so it should be white this time, which is why it will be answer D. Question 9. What's happening to this black square? It looks like it's moving anti-clockwise. It was here, and it's moved here, and it's moved here. So we're going to expect it to move here. So let's get rid of the ones where it's not there. Just one option. And what else is happening? We've got, can you see there's one side that doesn't have an arrow? So here, here, and here. So you can see that that is actually moving clockwise. So expect that to be up here, which is why I can't be this one and I can't be this one. So we now need to choose between A and C, and we can see just by looking at the arrows, you see how this arrow points to the black one. So this should point to the black one when we rotate. So we want answer A. And the final question. Let's look at counting some sides and counting some sections or partitions. This one has 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sides, and it has 4 partitions or sections. This one has 5 sides and 3 partitions, 4 sides and 2 partitions. Can you see the pattern? This is going to be 3 sides and 1 partition, which means 1 part, so no lines. So it's going to be our lovely triangle.
That concludes today's lesson on our non-verbal reasoning paper.
Students can now utilise our entire library of over 150 video lessons and 1,500 exam-style questions dedicated towards the 11+ exam, covering English, maths, verbal reasoning and non-verbal reasoning.